Peace and guidance to those of you that are viewing this video. Today I would like to discuss why spiritualists loathe or pretty much have a lot of hate, or they just pretty much dislike the ego, even though that they themselves are the ego. So when somebody who claims to be spiritual tells you or is asserting that the ego must be perish, the ego is the cause of suffering and all this, like, yes, the ego is the cause of suffering only when one doesn't understand the ego self, the ego personality, as I like to call it, the fictional I entity, as I say. So when you understand yourself, which is the ego, you can transcend its troublesome behaviors and patterns. It's really that simple. You're not separate from that which you observe. Now, to pretty much put this into context, take sensory perception, for instance. When you are aware of the world, when you are aware of the fact that you are in the world, that very awareness is inside of you. It is in the mind. Therefore, you are in the world, and the world is also in you. So, in reality, there is no inner or outer. There just is. There is only what is. You see? The distinction of things is what causes confusion amongst human beings. The various labeling, you see? But of course we need distinction in order to function, because if we can't differentiate between things, how the fuck can we function? You see? So understand that. So the next time when you see somebody say the ego must perish, or the ego must be killed or destroyed, or some foolish, so-called spiritual propaganda, which is more than likely just new age spiritual propaganda, take that shit with a grain of salt, and not just with a grain of salt, but shit, with some pepper too. Because that shit will only have you in a constant, perpetual state of internal suffering and conflict, because you're in conflict with an idea of a self or ego that you must end, but you yourself is that ego or self that you're thinking, that you are thinking of ending. So when you understand that, you see the foolish game that it is to pretty much, what I'm saying, trying to fucking rid yourself of something that's not even there to begin with. So, peace and guidance. Until next time, subscribe, like the video, share, comment, do all that. You know what I'm saying? Trying to, get this channel up so we can, get more content out. You know what I mean? So, until next time, peace.